Hello friends. Today, let's look at Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail Limited, owner of big clothing brands like Pantaloons and Van Heusen. Is it building wealth or just fighting to survive? The numbers tell an interesting story. Let's start with sales. 6 years ago, company had sales of 8,118 crores. Today, sales are 9,395 crores. That is less than 20% growth in 6 years, or about 3% per year. Much slower than most retail peers. And short term tells a roller coaster. Sales actually dropped 41% in 2021 with COVID, then rebounded 53% in 2023. The latest year sales rose 14%. So sales are erratic and highly sensitive to the broader economy, typical for a retail fashion business. Now on to expenses. Every year expense eat up most of the sales. 7,525 crores 6 years back, now 8,439 crores. Material costs are steady at 43 to 48% of expenses. Employee costs are rising, went from 11% to as high as 16% of expenses in tough years. Other costs, which cover rent, marketing, and logistics, swing from 18% to 29%, sometimes much higher if stores and distribution need heavy investment. Despite these spending cuts and rebounds, operating expenses are always high. Let's look into operating profit. Operating profit was 593 crores in 2019, crashed and recovered now at 956 crores. Operating profit margin averages just 10%. So every 100 rupees in sales only leaves 10 rupees after direct cost. Margins improved post-COVID, but are still lower than many retail-focused peers who aim for 15 to 20%. But here is where the trouble really shows: net profit. Net profit was 321 crores pre-pandemic, then swung to minus 514 crores loss in the latest period. That means company hasn't just struggled to grow profits, it's lost money for 4 straight years. EPS went from 3.72 rupees down to minus 4.10 rupees, wiping out years of shareholder gains. Net margin is now deeply negative, over minus 5%. Return on equity is negative at minus 11%, and so is ROCE. The company carries moderate debt. Debt to equity is 0.74. But losses mean that debt weighs heavily. If you see the dividends, nothing paid out. With losses piling up, there is no question of shareholder rewards right now. So overall, Aditya Birla Fashion is the definition of erratic performance. Sales rise and fall sharply, profits swing wildly, and losses are common. It's a reminder that fashion retail is one of the riskiest business models, especially if cost can be tightly controlled. Right now, company is trying to pull out of a long slump, but until profit and return numbers turn positive and stable, it's not a business for cautious investors or those chasing steady wealth. If you found this breakdown helpful, subscribe and share your next company wishlist down in the comments right here at Wealth Growth Club.